Hi, it's just Delanice, and today I'm going to show you how to repair a lock with a thin section. It can be done with any type of locks or any size locks. You need a few things. So that I don't lose where I'm going to work, I'm just going to put a clip here as a reminder. First I'm going to start with human bulk kinky hair. I'm just going to take just a small piece because I have Sisterlock, so I don't need a big piece of hair. That's first off. Second, I use a couple different tools in lock maintenance and repair, and I'll just show them to you. If you're interested in knowing any more about them or where you can obtain them, just let me know. I use a dreadlock tool, has a hook on it. This is excellent for piercing large locks, pulling hair through large locks, getting big knots out of larger locks. This is a small hook tool, allowing you to do intricate repair work. If you have to be close up, this one also has a light that lights up so you can see what you're doing. And this is my most general use tool. Just a little tiny hook. Looks like a super micro latch hook. It's only about 2 inches long. So I'm going to use that tool today. This method is similar to hair wrapping, except you're not going to start with the braid. So I'm going to take the hair and I'm just going to twist it and pull it to kind of straighten out the kinky part. Then I'm going to take my micro hook and probably approximately right here, I'm just going to enter the lock, making sure that I've got the little latch open, and I'm going to pierce the lock. I'm going to latch I'm going to put that hair over here, over the latch, and then I'm going to gently pull it through to the other side of the lock. I'm going to do 1, 2, about 3 braiding passes. Then I'm going to take the short end of the hair and I'm going to wrap it counterclockwise down the lock, going over the thin section. So I'm just going to wrap that. Now that hair is gone. Now I'm going to begin with the kinky bulk hair, making sure that it's stretched but not completely stretched out. Now I'm going to wrap it around in the opposite direction, or clockwise. Typically, above and below thin sections like this, you have spaces where the hair is thicker. That's because the hairs that were in the thin section have broken and have rolled up or down into the lock. Now, I've wrapped about halfway. I don't believe in using glue in the locks for repair or anything else. So then I'm going to take my tool, I'm going to pierce into the lock again in the thin section, being very careful. I'm going to take the hair that I've been pulling through and wrap it around the loop, close the loop, pull it through the hair, pulling the kinky hair. And you have to be gentle with this because you have more hair that you're pulling through than is actually in your lock. So just kind of gently work it through to the other side. If you get a bundle that won't go through, then just gently pull it through. Okay, so now it's part way through. I about half down that other lock. Now what that did is just anchor this hair. So now you're just going to continue to wrap, you know, wrap going down, wrap going down. And you just keep wrapping till you get past. That very, very thin section of hair. And you just kind of use your fingers to kind of smooth it out a little bit. And then when you get to the end, you can do one of two things. You can knot it. You know what I mean? Just make a real knot. Which will secure that hair at the end of the lock. Then you have, you know, you have a little bit of loose hair. Although I kind of have loose hair all over my locks, but I don't really stress about it. You can trim that off, or you can take the section that you repaired. I use a little bit of Queen Helen's spray styling gel. This is diluted, 2/3 water, 1/3 gel. And now you're just going to roll it in your hands. So you're just going to start above the repair and just kind of roll it all the way down. And what that will do is give you a little bit more smoothness along the locks. Now the hair that you see sticking up here and there, because I've used gray is kind of unruly, so gray will do what it wants to. But in effect now, that thin spot, which would have been appointed for breakage, has been eliminated. And let me just tell you, if you guys are wondering where it came from, that comes from not retightening your hair in a timely manner. And I'll be the first one to tell you that I don't retighten my hair in a timely manner. I probably retighten my hair all the way through maybe 4 times a year. Maybe 4 times a year. I'm constantly working on it every week. But you know, realistically, I get through it about 4 times a year. If you have any questions, feel free to send me a message or ask questions on Facebook, Just Elanice, or at my website, www.kykinks.webs.com.